Hello everybody, my name is Hollow, and welcome to part 1 of The Legend of Zelda for the NES. Zelda 1, right off the bat, for the series, introduces many key concepts and staples of the series, such as reoccurring characters, enemies, items, plot points, locations. This game is quite honestly one of the best games ever made, simply for how much it's able to do with how little it actually offers. Again, this is part 1. I'm going to make this into a 2-part playthrough. This first part is going to cover the first half of the game, so I'm going to cover all the content we're able to do within the first 4 dungeons. And we're going to cut it off at the halfway point after we finish the 4th dungeon, and then we're going to tackle the remaining half of the game next time. So, before we get started, we're going to let the entirety of this thing loop again, so I'm able to discuss the starting, like the prologue, explanatory, like, thing it gives you at the very beginning of the game, and then we're going to start. There are parts of the game that kind of become obsolete or, like, countered by things that happen later, but for now, we're just gonna read it. Many years ago, the Prince of Darkness Ganon stole one of the Triforces that contained power. Princess Zelda had one of the Triforce with Wisdom. She divided it into 80 units to hide it from Ganon before she was captured. Go find the 80 units, Link, to save her. This basically translates into Ganon, Prince of Darkness, controlled the Triforce of Power, while Princess Zelda controlled the Triforce of Wisdom. The hero in this game, Link, has access to the Triforce of Courage. There are 3 pieces of the Triforce, and they're basically the Ultra MacGuffin, one of the Ultra MacGuffins of the series, but it's basically the main one. Oh yeah, we have to press select. Come on. There we go. So yeah, it's our job to go through the 8 dungeons scattered throughout Hyrule, which is the name of the land, like the area we play through in the game. It's our job to find the 8 pieces of the Triforce of Wisdom in order to save Princess Zelda from Ganon's grasp. So yeah, very basic plot summary. There are certain areas in this game that become a lot more important later on as the series continues and it's developed and fleshed out more. But I've already wasted more than enough time, so I say we just get started. Immediately the game opens, and we are faced with our opening screen and a cave. Go down. And one of the most infamous dialogue pieces to ever exist from any video game is displayed before us. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. And we gain the sword. This game is a bit odd in the fact that you're able to switch whether or not you're even holding your sword at a given time. So, you'll notice we're shooting these little beam things. If you have max health and you swing your sword, you're able to fire this little dagger blade thing that deals damage equivalent to how much your sword can deal. With that said, we have many things we're able to do before we get started with the first dungeon, so let's get started with those things. So, right off the bat, we want to head towards the right, and with our sword, we want to defeat our first enemy that we'll encounter, Octoroks. These guys are a bit annoying in the sense that they can fire projectiles from afar, but as long as you're facing towards them, any projectiles that they do throw at you will be countered by your shield. These guys are Tektites. They're little spider dudes that'll just jump around, but they can't really pose much of a threat to you if you stay back. You'll also notice that it'll be more prevalent as we go on throughout the game, but enemies have basically 3 or so different colors. You have red coloration, blue coloration, and I believe gray or white coloration. That's rude. Red coloration means it's the weakest form, blue is a bit stronger, and then white is the strongest. There are a lot of things right off the bat. The guys that were coming from the water that were shooting at us are called Zoras. They're just kind of fish dudes right now. Again, a lot of things that are just like basic things. A lot of things that are very basic, simple enemies or whatnot become a lot more important whenever we get into later entries in the series. But for right now, it's just a basic enemy. I forget the name of the... I think they're called levers, is those little mole dudes that were popping out of the ground. And then you have the clock that'll stop all the enemy movements on a screen that we've been picking up. You have hearts that are able to drop down, which, as you can see, we've taken a bit of damage, so now we have one less heart. You get basically 6 hit points to start off the game. Those hearts will replenish 1 full heart, obviously. And then you also have rupees, which are our main form of currency. The rupees that flash yellow and blue are worth 1 rupee, and then the rupees that are solid blue are worth 5. We want to collect 20 before we get to the area that we're trying to head towards. And you also want to be careful to not get destroyed by the Zora, because the Zoras are very annoying early on. So yeah, here's Blue Octoroks. I'm pretty sure all that's changed about these guys is that they move a bit faster. These are bombs, and bombs are good because they mean we can blow up stuff. However, we want a few more than just what that is. Ooh, fairy. Fairies are also very good. They are basically like, they refill like 11 or 12 hit points. They refill a lot of ammo. Anyways, we've made it to our destination. We want to head down into this cave. And now that we're here, we want to grab even more bombs. So now we have our maxed out cap of 8 bombs right off the bat. Once you have your bombs, you want to go back out. Alright, so now that we have our... Ow. Now that we have our... How? Ow, quit it. Now that we have our bombs, we want to head back down and go back the way we came. Because we're going to use them right off the bat for something that'll help us out a lot. Because we killed the levers here earlier, they aren't going to spawn. We just have to worry about the Zoras that are throwing stuff at us. Now we have our bombs. We can place one right... Oh. Come on. I forgot which button it was in the controller. We can place a bomb right there. It opens up a secret cavern. We go down. The old man offers us either a red potion or a heart container. The red potion allows you to basically refill your health entirely twice. And the heart container gives you extra max health, so make sure to grab that instead. But now that we've got that, we get to go back out, head up a screen. Ooh. Watch out, these are enemy moblins. They'll throw spears at you and are a bit more beefy. Head up 2 screens. Right. Just being careful. Right. Ow. Sir. Give Rose an idiot. Thanks for the heart. Now go up 1 more, and then right 1 more. Now that we showed up here, hit that right statue. This asshole will start moving around. Get in. And this guy is a friendly moblin. He'll give us 10 rupees. That's going to be very annoying. Please give me some goods so that I don't die. Dying isn't really, like, a super terrible thing to have happen in this game. Mainly due to the fact that you'll keep all your goods. So it's not like you're gonna start back to square one. Yeah, you keep literally everything, it's just that you'll start back at 3 hearts, which is, you know, a little annoying, but you can manage. Alright, here we are. Oh, you annoy me, so here we are. Alright, let's hope we have to do. Damn. Let's actually do what I was trying to this time. First, get rid of these moblins. You can tell the moblins are a lot chunkier this time because they take 3 hits to destroy. Now we do get upgrades for our swords later on, so it's not going to be as big of an issue. But you want to hit the guy on the right. Another friendly moblin will give us 30 rupees this time. And then, when we get back out, head up one more. Deal with the Octoroks. Place another bomb on that wall. Right after we deal with the rest of these guys to hopefully get our health back. Go back up here. You get another 10 rupees from another friendly moblin. Oh, 30 rupees, my bad. Now you want to go over here. Deal these smaller Tektites. Oh, come on. And put a bomb here. Oh, come on. There you go. And then go in here and grab your next heart container. So now we are up to 5 hearts, which is very useful. Next up, we're going to be able to get the white sword, which is going to be our first damage upgrade, actually. So what you want to do now, head right. You want to go, not up the stairs, you want to go up through this sand path. Watch out for those guys. Deal with the Tektites. Watch out for the Zoras. I'm just trying to get hearts. You guys can keep on going. There we are. Go through here. This is the entrance to one of the dungeons that will attack later on in this game. Actually, no, it is not a dungeon. I'm so mixed up. I haven't played this game in a while. If you head down here, this ain't right. Ah, I remember. Hold this wall right here. This specific row is not solid. You go through here and then go through this. This moblin will give you 100 rupees, so we are just swimming in cash right now. Now, go back down. Also, these enemies are called P-hats, P-E-A. The names are really weird. Up the stairs and go down this cave. Show this to the old woman. We get the letter. Head left one screen. Go up the stairs. Watch out for the Tektites. Enter this cave. And we want to grab the blue candle. Because this will allow us to burn down certain bushes and activate certain other items, which allow us to get even more goodies. Oh, wasn't paying attention. Not having max health is insanely annoying because the sword beam is a really useful tool. Especially considering it can face through walls. So now go down. Head left twice. And then go up. And this is the blue Lionel, the strongest enemy in the entirety of the overworld. But as long as we stick over here, we'll be more or less fine, because we can very easily dodge him. Actually, now that he's down there, this is a perfect opportunity. Run over and get in the cave. And this old man will give us our first upgrade, the white sword. This will deal twice the damage that our regular sword did. So now we're able to defeat things slightly easier, which is very useful. So now we want to exit, go down. Ooh, the multi-kills with both the basic stab and the sword beam. Head over left 3 screens. Dodge the boulders. Ooh. Go down. Watch out. Go right 1. Oh, you can't hit them whenever they're moving around. It's very annoying. What we want to do, enter our pause menu. Swap out the bombs for candle. Ah, I was also mistaken. You can't swap out your sword. You always have to have it active. The unfortunate part about the blue candle is that we can only use it once per screen. So, if we miss what we're trying to do, we have to exit and then come back. Are you gonna burn now? There you go. Head down here, we get 30 more rupees. Come on. There we go. Head back out. Go back down twice. Go down here. What? I am gonna grab another 30 rupees. There we go. Not paying attention, I'm sorry. Go over here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. You ass. Get through here to grab yet another heart container. So now we're up to 6 hearts. From this corner bush. And then you want to buy the magical shield. You're able to find it in other areas, but this one is much cheaper. So, yeah. Just make sure you have that one. Alright. Give me my health. Hit him! Dang! We now use the candle on that one. We get another 10 rupees. There we go. Then go right once. Twice. Ooh, you meanie. Why are you moving so fast all of a sudden? Game, give me my health back. Thrice. Up once. Hit them! Oh my god! Game. Oh, come on. Alright, go right. Got them. Enter this cave. I want to grab the arrows for 80 rupees. Now that we have those, walk right and down. And we have to deal with these moblins. There we go. Use the blue candle in this bush. Go down. We have access to 10 more rupees. Go down one more. Watch out for the entire assortment of guys. Some more of our health back. Ooh, fairy, nice. Because we used our candle, we're gonna have to scoot back over. There we go. And 30 more rupees. Oh, no, 100! My bad, my bad. Ow. Oh my god, another fairy. Give and run. Dodged. Give me a rupee. And we're gonna want to go over 4 screens to the left. The Octoroks. Bear in mind, again, this has all been done before, this has all been done before our first dungeon. Because there's just a lot of content you have access to, like, right off the bat. Anyways, heading in here, grab 30 rupees. Go left 3 screens. You don't have to kill all the Octoroks, we have more than enough ammo. Or not ammo, we have more than enough rupees. For right now. But if you, like, want more, or you need the health, obviously, go ahead. Enter the cave. And we meet an old woman. Now, the old man that we met earlier said to show the letter. So we do. And the old woman lets us buy medicine, which will be the blue and red potions. The blue potion will only give us 1 use, and the red potion gives us 2, so make sure to grab the second one. Now that we have that, we're on to the last item we're going to grab before we end up tackling our first dungeon, which is going to be the blue ring. So, right off the bat, you want to make sure you switch over to something that isn't the potion, because if you accidentally end up tapping the use button, you're going to waste a potion. Alright. There's a lot of stuff on screen. And another fairy, oh my god. Ow, you ass. Alright. Go left 1 screen. Down 1 screen. Then you want to take the slower route. And then head left 2 screens. There we go. The game is not liking the amount of guys on screen. sword beam. How I missed, damn it. You interrupted me! You ass! Alright, switch over to the bomb. There we go. Let's put it to the left of that, or to the right of that little, like, crack. Grab this, which will give us 30 more rupees. Switch over to your candle. Go up one screen. Right one screen. Use your candle to burn. First, take care of these guys. Ow. Burn this bush that is, like, at the top of that singular line. And then in here, we get 100 rupees. So yeah, we're rolling in dough. Go up a screen. On the left a screen. I'm gonna try to get some health here. Yeah, I got an entire heart back. Run this bottom one. Walk in. You'll see a lot of repeated dialogue. But anyways, there's 10 more rupees. And now, what we want to do is go right once. Twice. First up, I'm going to try to actually get my health maxed again. If I'm able to get a heart, which I would greatly appreciate of this guy, but no, he hates me. Go up 3. Alright, Octorox, do me good. You assholes. Go up once. You... Go up twice. And then bump this guy. It's going towards the middle. Watch out. And then head in here. And with only 5 rupees to spare, buy the blue ring. And now that we've gotten the blue ring, I believe... Yes, so you'll notice our tunic changed. Link's damage is now halved, so that is incredibly useful when it comes to not dying to things, obviously. So now that we've ended up finishing off, basically grabbing everything we can. That was the last thing we could get before moving on to... Ow. Ow. Before moving on to, like, getting the actual dungeons done. Let's head on to dealing with our first dungeon of the game. We actually passed by it a bit earlier on, so I'm just gonna... Come on, give me health. Thank you. I'm gonna head over here. Go up. Once, twice. Ow. See, we've only been quarter damaged, which doesn't even register. Head across this bridge, and this is going to be our first dungeon, the Eagle. So, dungeons are a bit goofy in this game, in the sense that most, if not all, the rooms are basically completely unnecessary. You only need a very select amount. Kill the bats, which are called keys for some reason, to grab our first key, but you don't want to use it just yet. Instead, head over to the right. And in here, we encounter skeletons, which I believe are called Gibdos. I may be wrong. No, they are Stolfos. It's been a second since I've played through Zelda. I forget the enemy names. Anyways, now that we got him, now we use our first thing. Deal with these other Stalfos. Go up one more room, and we have even more Stalfos to deal with. And they give us a fairy and a key. Head over right. All these keys running around. Kill all of them, and we grab the compass. The red little dot that you now see up where the little map thing is, I guess it would be, well, there isn't really a map that the game actually gives us, is the location of the boss room. So, no, it's not the location of the boss room, it's the location of the Triforce piece. Because again, each dungeon houses a piece of the Triforce of Wisdom that Princess Zelda split into 8 units, as the game said. I've done that. Oh, that noise was the door locking. And it opens again. So we did that. Come on, go up. There you have these little gel dudes. Forget their name. How? Oh, I know how. You'll notice this a lot. Simply pushing blocks. Let you do stuff like that. Then here is a very famous piece of dialogue that really does not make much sense, which is Eastmost Peninsula, spelled incorrectly, is the secret. There's a lot of interpretations as to what this means, but most people think it's probably him talking about the one secret route we took at like the top right of the game, or the top right of Hyrule, that gave us like 100 rupees. But who knows? Anyways, now that we dealt with that, head back out, go to the right, and we encounter some more of these gel dudes. I think that might actually just literally be their name. Anyways, we're gonna get rid of these guys. And grab the map, so now we can actually see where we're going. Before continuing on any further, go up, grab a key, get smacked, head up through here. Yeah, these weird-looking dudes that throw boomerangs. They are, I believe they are called, Goraya, or something to that effect. I'll put its name up on screen, it's weird. Now we head over to the left. Ooh. Spike wall traps, be careful about them. Push this block up, head down the stairs, to gain access to the first of many items we'll acquire from dungeons. They don't let you face down so you can't hit those guys. You get the bow. The bow is a required item because the final boss of the game needs the bow to be used, so make sure you grab it now. Break the wall trap. Hit it again. Now we're gonna run back this way. Go back down. Come on. Now we're gonna head through here with our last remaining key. Where we are attacked by some more of these Gorayas. And we are given the boomerang. This little thing, it literally just goes out and comes back to you. It's something special. Let's go to the bow. And here is one of the most annoying enemies in the entirety of Zelda, the Wall Master. If these bastards hit you, or they're able to grab you, they will send you immediately back to the starting point of the dungeon, so be careful. And here's our boss. This is Aquamentus. He never appears again. This is the only time Aquamentus as a creature is displayed. Anyways, with our upgraded sword, he's a complete joke, and the sword beams kill him in 3 shots. Every time you beat a dungeon boss, you gain a heart container. This is like just a staple of the series, so now we're up to 7 hearts. With that all done, we gain access to our first piece of the Triforce of Wisdom. 1/8 of the game down. Now that we have acquired our first piece, we are going to basically immediately go straight to the second dungeon. There's not much else to do. Ow. You soggy waffles. There we go. There's not much else for us to do, so we're just... Oh, come on. We're gonna head over here. No, you come here. I like that. Dude. Oh my god, hit him, Link, you fucking... soggy flip-flop of a person. Now, I believe with how the game works, you can deal with certain... Ow. You can deal with certain, like, enemies. Or you can tackle dungeons in, like, out of order sometimes. I may be wrong on that. But I mean, yeah. If that tickles your fancy, you can do that. Useless. Alright. Down a screen. You know what? We can deal with these moblins. Wow, thanks for giving me a time stop right after I kill everybody in the area. Anyways, go right one. Watch out. Right again. Go up to the left side. Go left. Deal with the ow. Deal with the Octoroks and then head up the stairs to encounter our second dungeon. And a blue Octorok for some reason. Oh, yeah, don't touch the statues, by the way. Now we are on to our second dungeon, the Moon. Each dungeon is named after the... Each dungeon is just literally named, basically, after the... like... shape that it is in. The snake enemies we just killed are called ropes, which, alright, sure. Find more. They move faster if they, like, if you're, like, in the tile that they occupy, or they're, like, in the same, you're in the same row as them. Go to the left. To encounter more... Ow! More ropes. Can you not? Just grab the small key. Head back over. Go even further. Encounter yet more ropes. Use our key right here. A whole bunch of shells to deal with. Get these guys. And then grab the compass. So you can see where the little dot is. Ow. Oh my god, there's like 3 stacked on top of each other. Well, that's useful. switch to a bomb. What? The hell? Some more ropes. Oh my god. Alright, now we're up one. I just wanted to make sure that I had, like, access to a spare in case I needed it. Go back down here. Go through this door. Get more gels to deal with. And then grab the map for this dungeon. Yeah, you'd figure that those little, like, diagonal things would also deal damage, but whatever. Now that we did that, go back up one. Go to the right. This is another room that will give us access to some goodies. You do want to watch out for all of the dudes that are chucking energy balls at you. You get access to the blue boomerang. I believe all it does is it goes a bit further. Here, let's check. Yeah, it goes insanely far. That's the difference. I don't know if it travels, like, screen-wide, but whatever. Anyways, go back up. Ooh. Fire dude. And just be careful. Kill it, and we get a key. Or to the right one more. Blade traps and keys. Just grab the bomb. Check it out. You can see that the, like, boss is obviously right there because, again, the compass points towards where the Triforce piece is. But, I mean, there's only one room before the Triforce piece, so that means that that has to be where the boss is. So, I mean, yeah. Anyways, we have... all these guys to deal with. Go up one more. Dodongo dislikes smoke, which I guess is supposed to be a hint that the boss for this area requires the use of bombs. So you know what? We have bombs. We'll be fine. Also, Dodongo is a reoccurring enemy. Or I guess a group of enemies, I should say. You can also hear them in the distance, because we're one room away. Thanks for the... Oh, and thanks for the fairy. So, yeah. This is Dodongo. It's a, he just kind of walks around. If you feed him a bomb, he kind of freaks the hell out. And, like, dies really quickly. So that's nice. Grab the heart container to bring us up to 8 hearts. Go over. Grab our second piece of the Triforce of Wisdom. We're already a quarter of the way through the game. So that's nice. Alright, so now that we have dealt with the moon, we get to move on to our next dungeon right away. Because again, there's nothing for us to be able... there is nothing for us to do right now. So all that we can do, aside from not getting hit by garbage like that, is make our way to the next dungeon. So we're gonna head left, get out of the way of those guys. Ow. You ass. Thanks for the health, though. No, keep going down. Actually, no. I'm getting confused and turned around. So go over here. Watch out for that guy. Go around here. Go down one. Go over. There we go. Keep going. Keep going. Then go down. And right. And here we are. On to level 3, or dungeon 3, the Manji. So right off the bat, we only have really one area to go. Which is to the left. These are bigger gels compared to the ones that we faced previously. I don't believe you want to touch them. Which I guess is kind of obvious when it comes to literally any enemy, but you get what I mean. As we go through here. Come on, hit them. Grab another small key. We're up to 3, by the way. We have extras. And now that we are through there... Dark Nuts. These guys can only be hit by the from the side, and they're kind of beefy. Oh, fairy. You have to be careful when tackling those guys. They can be a real pain. Go to the left. Watch out for the wall trap, blade things. Hit it once again. Ooh. And then head on through. Alright, now we have to kill all these Dark Nuts. They're called Dark Nuts, not Dark Knights, so... yeah. Good news is that I'm pretty sure they can't just move directly backwards. And then we also get this freeze power-up, so that's pretty useful. Kill those guys, this door opens. Head down, and we get access to even more Dark Nuts, which is just oh so nice. Alright. Really don't want to have to tackle these guys without access to the sword beam, because it is really annoying if you have to. Dealing with them slowly. Ooh. Oh, never mind. They can't just turn. Oh, great. Yeah, they deal a lot of damage, which is very annoying, especially now that I have to get close to them. There we go. Get them out of the way. Now we head down. Grab our second item, the raft. Well, I guess it would technically be our third item because we got the blue boomerang from the last level. Anyways, head on up. We'll go up once more. Ooh. So, be very careful. Ow. Whenever you hit those guys, they don't damage you, but they do, like remove your ability to use your sword for a little bit. So you want to be very careful about that. I forget what their names are, but yeah, just watch out for them. Keep going. Going through again. These two. Down. And grab a key. Go up. those guys aren't affected by it. Yeah, push that. Hell up. Did you get the sword from the old man on top of the waterfall? Yes, we did. It's the white sword that we've been using. Head over this way. And then, in order to leave, you need to kill all the keys. So, get on top of that. And, you know, not getting hit by them a lot. That's very annoying. Anyways, yes, we already spoke to you, sir. Could you please shut up? Thank you. Go back down. Down once more. And head over to the right. And we gain access to our map. But we've already basically completed almost the entirety. Ow, you... Oh my god, stop. Sir? Get blown up, idiot. Can you die? Can you die? Can you die? Please, can you die? Thank you. Alright, we have one room to go before we're at the boss. And it's filled with basically a bunch of nothing. Alright. Maybe I'll get access to another couple of rupees over here. So here's our boss. This is Mandhandla. He looks very intimidating until you realize you can place a bomb right inside of him. And if he walks over the center of it, it'll blow off all 4 of his heads and immediately kill him. If you don't do that, he's going to start moving around incredibly fast, and it gets very annoying. But thankfully, we don't have to deal with that. We grab our next heart, which basically gets us onto a second row, and we're now up to 9 hearts. Go up once more. We gain access to our 3rd piece of the Triforce of Wisdom, which also gets our health up further. So, once again, very nice. Alright, so now that we've gotten through level 3 and we have access to the raft, as you can see, before we actually tackle our next dungeon, we have one extra thing we're able to grab. So what we want to do is basically just head all the way to the right. And we are literally just going to go to the rightmost side of the map. So I'll just meet you guys over there. Here we are. So now we just basically are going to keep on going up from here. We'll be able to collect that heart container in a little bit. It's actually not going to be in this part because we don't get the item until after. It's either during the 4th dungeon and we're going to stop after we complete the 4th dungeon, or we get it in a dungeon after the 4th dungeon, and so it's still not going to be in this part. But anyways, here we are. Ow. You can see that this is like a pylon or dock. And if you literally just walk onto it, now that we have the raft, it'll just bring us straight there. And then we are able to get this heart container. Bring us up to a total of 10. You can only have a max of 16 health in the first game. Oh, nope. Go down. So, I mean, we already are over half the amount of total health we can get. From there... Oh, you... Hit them! Silly. Very nice. Of course, now you give me a heart after it's useless. So yeah, from here, we just keep going. All the way over. Get dodged. Then we head down. Down once more. Go to the left. Again. Another ferry that I don't need. Now one left once more, and we have another raft, or a dock, so we can go across. And this is the entrance to our 4th dungeon, the Snake. Okay. Head left. And we kill all the keys. You know, if we can hit them. And we get a key. Now we head up. Ooh, I don't remember what these guys are called. But they seem to split into red keys whenever they die. Ow. I'm not sure whether or not red or blue keys are stronger. I'm assuming blue keys are, although they both deal, like, equal damage. Ooh, a dark room. Whenever you experience a dark room, using your candle will basically just light it up. So now we have access to our compass. We can see where the boss is. We're also just going to kill everything in here, because I don't know whether or not killing everything is going to drop us another key. It doesn't, but whatever. Oh great, those guys respawned. Let's just move around them. Ooh, another key. Kill them. Get through. Get our candle out. I actually just want to keep the candle out because there's probably going to be more dark rooms ahead. Come on, die. Absolutely nothing for a triple, of course. Wait. key. Alright then. Looks like we can only go this way. Which is what we'll do. Come on, die. Thank you. Go through here. Those cake-looking dudes will steal your items, so just be careful about them. Push that, these stairs open. Grab the ladder. This allows us to cross onto one patch of water at a time, which is going to be useful considering the fact that we need to be able to do that in order to get across to the next area. Oh, come on, dude. Quit it. Down through here. Ah, useless room, my favorite. What it? Over here. Nudge around. Now we're actually able to access the map, which will be very useful. There we go. Go around, up. Oh hey, this guy again. Yes, if you place a bomb there, we get to find a secret area in the Eye of the Snake. Which just gives us a couple of rupees. That's one thing I remember about this dungeon in specific. Anyways. Going up. Walk into the waterfall. Alright then. Over here. Come on, die. Get him. There we go. There we go. Ow. Damn. You'll notice that we died a lot earlier on, and then whenever we actually got, some actual health, we really aren't dying much anymore. That's just kind of how this game goes. you kind of start crapping out early on. Ooh. This guy... What's his name again? His name is Gliok, I think. Which is another reoccurring name for... Ow. Another reoccurring name. Let's see, will this work? Bear in mind, whenever you use your bow... Okay, that doesn't work. Oh my god. Okay, this guy is a bit of a pain in the noggin. Like, oh my god, he's taking out half a heart each individual time. I'm about to die. And now one of the heads is chasing me. There we go. Oh my god. Grab the heart container. And lastly, grab our 4th Triforce piece. We are halfway through the game officially. And with that, we will end part 1. So, ow. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff to be notified whenever my channel's doing stuff, know what I'm doing. Helps the channel grow, just keep it growing. Appreciate all the support you guys have had for me all this time. Next up, this is not going to make sense from a playlist sense, like if you're viewing this from a playlist. But next up is going to be that secret game that I haven't talked about. So y'all will be able to see that whenever that video drops. But yeah, my name is Hollow. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.